What is the greatest legacy a father or mother can leave to a child? Love, values, education? For sure. But what about financial education? Does the way we talk, or don't talk, about money at home define our children's future? Today we're going to delve into a crucial topic, the lessons about money that rich parents teach their children, and that unfortunately are often lacking in homes with fewer resources. No matter your current situation, if you are a father, mother, or plan to be, or even if you want to re-educate yourself, this content is for you. We're going to discover 15 secrets that can change generations. The difference in financial education starts early and creates a chasm of opportunities. Let's look at the 15 essential lessons. 1. Understanding how money really works. In poorer homes, money is taboo. There is no talk about salaries, expenses, investments. Children grow up not understanding where money comes from and where it goes, associating it only with lack and worry. Rich parents, on the other hand, discuss finances openly from an early age. They explain the value of work, how a budget works, the basics of taxes. They familiarize their children with money as a tool, not a monster. The crucial difference: assets versus liabilities. This is the basis of rich dad, poor dad. Assets put money in your pocket. Dividend-paying stocks, rental properties, a business. Liabilities take money out of your pocket. Car for personal use, expensive electronics, designer clothes on loan. Poor people buy liabilities thinking they are assets, like a home on loan. Rich people focus on acquiring assets. The golden rule of the rich: assets pay for luxuries. Want an expensive car? Buy assets that generate enough income to pay for it. 3. Deserving versus not enough. Mentality. Responsibility. Being born rich has its advantages, but it also carries the risk of heir syndrome, thinking you are entitled to everything without effort. Conscious rich parents teach that the initial advantage is just a boost, but success depends on your own effort and responsibility. The world owes nothing to anyone. On the other hand, the scarcity mentality often creates an expectation that someone, government, family, should take care of you. 4. Social skills and networking. Rich people know that connections open doors. They teach their children to talk, to relate, to build networks from an early age. Socializing well leads to better friendships, job opportunities, and business. Don't underestimate the power of good conversation and good relationships. 5. Long-term thinking. Goodbye immediate results. We live in the age of immediacy, but wealth is built with patience and a long-term vision. The poor often expect a stroke of luck, an inheritance, a quick enrichment. The rich teach us to plant today to harvest in 5, 10, 20 years. As Bill Gates said, we overestimate what we can do in 1 year and underestimate what we can do in 10. 6. The power of daily habits. Success is the sum of small efforts repeated day after day. Rich parents teach their children to create productive habits: reading, studying, organizing, optimizing time, taking care of their health. It takes about 21 days to form a habit. Poor people often cultivate toxic habits: procrastination, addictions, impulsive consumption. Remember, children learn more by example than by words. 7. Money as a tool, not good or bad. Money is the root of all evil. People who say this usually don't have it. Poor people often associate money with negative feelings. The rich understand that money is neutral, a tool. Like scissors, it can be used for good or evil. Learn to use this tool to build the life you want, not to hurt yourself. 8. Focus on increasing income, not just cutting expenses. Cutting out coffee won't make you rich. Saving is important, but the main focus of the rich is to increase their income. How can I earn more? How can I create new sources? How can I add more value? It takes the same effort to think small or big. Think about how to expand your income, not just how to survive with what you have. Increasing your income, creating new sources. Does it seem challenging? Maybe you need some guidance, a model to get started. If you want to learn practical strategies to generate more money, perhaps even starting an online business with a low investment, I have something for you. In the first pinned comment, I left a link to a guide that teaches a proven method to build your financial independence. It's an accessible step-by-step guide. Check it out. 9. Investing. Making money. Work for you. The poor work for money. The rich make money work for them. How? By investing. Putting money into assets that generate more money. Compound interest, appreciation, dividends. Rich parents teach about stocks, real estate, and business from an early age. They encourage you to start small, learn, and let time work its magic. 10. Continuous financial education. Beyond school, school doesn't teach you how to get rich. Rich parents know this and take responsibility. They read books, discuss the news, analyze investments with their children. Financial education is a lifelong process. Don't delegate it. 11. Understand and manage risks. Fear of risk paralyzes. Rich people teach you that risk is part of the game, but it can be managed with knowledge, diversification, and calculation. Avoiding all risk is avoiding great rewards. Learn to differentiate calculated risk from blind bets. 12. The power of strategic networking. Your network of contacts is worth its weight in gold. Rich people teach you how to build and nurture relationships with people who can add value and open doors. Offer value first. Surround yourself with people who lift you up. 13th, abundance versus lack of value mentality. Scarcity. The wealthy believe there is enough for everyone. They focus on creating, collaborating, and finding win-win solutions. The scarcity mindset sees the world as limited, generating competition and fear. Cultivate abundance. 14. The importance of giving. Philanthropy. Wealth brings responsibility. Many wealthy people teach the importance of giving, of contributing to society. This creates a positive impact, strengthens one's legacy, and often brings a sense of purpose greater than money itself. 15. Defining your own success. Beyond money. The final lesson: money is important, but it's not everything. Wealthy parents encourage their children to pursue passion, personal fulfillment, health, and good relationships. True success is a life that is rich in every sense, defined by you, not society. Understanding how money works, differentiating assets from liabilities, thinking long-term, investing, cultivating good habits, managing risks, building networks, having an abundance mindset. These 15 lessons are the treasure map that wealthy parents pass on to their children. The good news? It's never too late to learn and apply these principles in your own life, and if necessary, pass them on. Financial education is the key to breaking cycles of poverty and building a future of prosperity and freedom for you and your family. Which of these 15 lessons impacted you the most? Which will you start applying or teaching today? Share your opinion in the comments. If you want a practical guide to putting these teachings into action, to begin your journey of financial education and building wealth, don't forget to check out the material we left in the first pinned comment. It's a step-by-step guide to transforming your financial life. Did you like the video? Do you believe in the power of financial education? So leave a like, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any valuable lessons, and activate the bell. Let's build a richer future together in every sense. A big hug. And see you next time.